WordPress nerds. So in my previous video I showed you this directive WP class, and now in this video I'm gonna show you WP bind directive. So if you are new to this video, I would recommend to start watching this playlist from the beginning so that you know what we are doing in this video. Otherwise, continue watching this video. So let's begin. So again, I'm gonna use same thing. This is let me show you my plugin. So this is the plugin I am using for the demonstrating this directives. Then here we have created this post, and in that post I have added my interactive block, and this is what it is looking like on the front side. So in the previous video, when we click, we changed text and added a class to the element. Now I'm gonna show you this directive WP bind. So WP bind, which is used to set attributes on the element based on the boolean value or string value. So here in this example, in the button tag, we have this new attribute we are setting to the button, which is area expanded. So this is an HTML attribute for the button, and we are setting this attribute based on this value. So now let me show you how exactly it works. So I'm gonna close this and I will open my demo plugin WP interactive block, and let's quickly start the npm. Okay, npm has been started. I'm gonna open render.php. Now here we have this button, and on the button we have this on click event specified, and this in the view.js function for on click event is this display alert. Again, I have already covered this in one of the previous video. Now what I'm gonna do is, when I click on this button, I will set an attribute to this div. So let's say data WP bind, and double hyphen whatever the attribute you want to set, that attribute name you have to give over here. So let's say I want to set ID for this div. So what I would do, that I will set a context value, initial value, div ID. So initially it will be blank, so no ID, and then when we click over here, okay, so this we added in the context. So what we do, let me do false here. So we can set context dot div ID. So initially it will be false, and on button click we will make it true. So whenever it become true, it will assign this ID attribute to this div, otherwise it will become false. So before adding that, let's refresh this. I'm gonna inspect the element here. So here currently no ID attribute is set. id. So it is set to false. Okay, so it is set to false. Okay, it is taking it as a string. Now once we click, so here our click function is here. Once we click, I will add context dot div equal to let's say ABCDEF. So I want to set this as ID. Now if I refresh this and if I click this, keep an eye over here. So as you can see, ID is set to maybe CDEF, whatever we added over here. So this is how WP bind directive works. One another option example I can share is that let's say we have an anchor tag, and then we can set href for this. So data WP bind and then href. No, not href. Just let's say I want to set the target attribute. So data WP bind target equal to context dot link target. Now I'm gonna specify link target. So initially it will be blank, and then on this click I will add link target underscore blank. So again on click, context dot link target equals to underscore blank. Okay, let me add click me. So now if I refresh this, here we have the anchor tag. There is no target set at the moment. Now if I click on this button, so here target blank is set for anchor tag. So it is simple. Again, data WP bind is used to set HTML attribute to the tags. So this is how it works. If you have any doubt, question, please write down below in the comment section. Thanks for watching this video. Jai Somnath, Har Har Mahadev.